Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you my updated price targets and trading strategies for Ethereum and Bitcoin, as it appears that the crypto bears are back and in control of the current battlefield. And we will start over here on the Bitcoin 4-hour chart on Binance. And earlier in the week, we were watching Bitcoin bounce in between these trend lines, forming this channel. And we did eventually get the breakdown on this candle right here. And I did open up a short position, and I actually took profit around 37,000, as my tactical analysis led me to believe that would be support, and it did end up being support for a short period of time. But as you can see, the bears crushed this price down, and now we're headed all the way down to the 35,000 level, which if we check our 6, we can see that 35,000 is a possible level of support coming up. Now, if 35,000 breaks, then we could be headed all the way back down to 31,000. So with that being said, we'll jump over to the one-day chart. And again, we were watching Bitcoin trade within a triangle pattern. And since the trend was actually a downward trend, we did expect the breakdown, and we got it, only to return back up into the triangle. It kind of traded sideways, broke down, broke up, and on the break up, it looked like the bulls were taking back control, only to run into resistance at the 618 level, which is right around the 41,000 level. We have since rejected, and we are now selling off, and the 786 level was our first line of support, and the bears have pushed the price down past the 786 level, which was right around 36,300, and the price is currently moving down towards the 35,000 level. And if we drop a line in at that level, we can see support back in this area. But if the 35,000 level is breached, then there is a possibility of moving back down towards the 31,000 level or even the 30,000 level. Now, if the bulls don't step up around 31,000 or the 30,000 level, then this price could easily drop all the way down to around the 22,000 level, which happens to be the 1272 level on the fib retracement. But with that all being said, there is the possibility of the bulls stepping up around 35,000 as they did back here, and perhaps pushing this price back up towards the 41,000 level, which is the 618 level. If the bulls can break through the 41,000 level, which again, if you look back, they couldn't do it here, and they couldn't do it here either. Perhaps on the third try, they could breach up. However, if they do break through that line, they will run into heavy resistance at the 42.5 level, which is this level back here, where after Bitcoin sold off to 30,000, it charged back up to that level only to sell off and has not seen that level since. And then for the bulls to be in complete control of the battlefield, we'd actually want to see them break above this 50% Fibonacci level, and that's right around the 45,000 mark. After that, we're looking at around 48,000, which is the 382, and from there we're looking up at around 51.5. So to quickly recap my current price targets for Bitcoin, with the bears in full control at the moment, we've broken through this 786 level on the daily chart. We'll see if we close below that level. If we close below that level, then we're looking for 35,000 to hold. And right now we're at 35,400 basically. So it's getting real close. Now, if this level is breached, I will probably open up a short position with a price target of around 32,000 to 31,000 for profit. And I'll have a pretty tight stop loss somewhere just above the 35,000 level, depending on where my entry is and how the price action is behaving. So right now I'm watching 35,000, somewhere around 32, 31,000. 30,000 is a key level for sure. If the bulls don't step up there, then there's a possibility of heading down to 22,000. Now on the flip side, if the bulls step up right now around 35,000 like they did back here, then we could be headed back towards 41,000. After that, we're going to have some pretty strong resistance at 42.5. Then we're looking at 45,000, 48,000 and 51.5. In reality, we really need to get above that 45,000 level before I would even consider the bulls taking back control of this market. Right now, the bears have a firm grip on it. Now, let's jump over to the ETH 1 hour chart on Binance. And earlier in the week, I was watching ETH again bouncing this channel, and we finally got the breakout. And I did get a quick short position. I think I made about 3 or 4% profit. Nothing big, just kind of a shoot and loot because the price started to move sideways. And I was actually a little more bullish on ETH until the price action actually rolled over here. And ever since, the bears have had pretty much control. And so now ETH is trying to break out of this downward channel. And so I will be watching for a breakout towards the upside, but I will be extremely cautious as it could very well just be a fake out and come right back down. So you're really going to want to watch the price action if we break up. Now, since we are headed down, and more likely we will continue to head down, the level I'm really watching is this 2100 level. If the bears are able to breach this 2100 level, we could be headed back to 1900 or even 1700. And if we jump over to the daily chart for ETH, you can see again we had a triangle pattern developing. Since we were in a downtrend, we were expecting a breakdown, and that's precisely what we ended up getting. Is the price action broke down through the lower trend line. And a level we really needed to see hold was right along this blue line here, which is the 786 level, which was right around 2300, and today we have blown right through that level. And right now the bears have the bulls in retreat mode, and it looks like they're coming back down to around the 2100 level. The current price is at 2159. If 2100 does not hold, I would be looking to get short, and my profit targets would be around 1900, or depending on how the price action is working out, we could revisit 1700, which is the low we set after selling off to 1900. And so I will keep ETH on my radar and keep an eye on that 2100 level. Now, if 1700 fails to hold, then we could be looking all the way down to around 1200 or around 1000 USDT, as that is the 1272 level. And if we look back, we can see the 1272, or right around the 1000 USDT level, has acted as support previously, and 1200 also acted as support as well. And so those are levels, given this current price action, that could be in play. Now, if the bulls are able to step up here at 2100, get this price back above 2300, which is the 786 level, then we're looking up at the 618 level, which is around 2700. As you can see, looking back, that has been an area of resistance, especially between the 618 and the 50% level, which is 3000. We've not been above 3000 since the big sell-off down to 1700. And so the first level we need to get above and hold above is 2300 on the upside. Then we're looking at 2700, then 3000. From there is the 382 level, right around 3400. If we can get above that level, then we're looking back up above 4000 and then perhaps all-time new highs. However, the bears are control, and they're looking to push this price down through 2100, with the next target being around 1900, after that 1700, and then there's a lot of open air down to around 1200. So, with that all being said, I wanted to do some price target updates for you as the bears are back and in control of this current crypto market. But with that being said, there are opportunities to win some skirmishes in this battle, so just be sure you're being extremely cautious and careful. You're using stop losses because there is quite a bit of volatility right now, and I will try to continue to give you updates on the market conditions, so now would actually be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. Also, if you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any questions or comments, drop those in the comment section down below. And remember, never send your money in the battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.